What decimal is that? 0.5. Okay. Now let's look at A. What do you notice about A?
It's at point.
We focus on the student's individual growth. And that's what I also enjoy about being part of LAN is that we meet the students where they are, and we look at what is the growth that this student needs to make. What is the target for this particular student? Yes, STAR, yes, such and such. But how can we get this student to meet their growth? And then that we just build from there.
And so when we're going over the data and we're talking about specific kids and how we're going to grow the kids, that's because we have a personal interest in their success, not just them, but also their families as well.
And so being a part of LAN has afforded us those opportunities to be able to communicate what it is that we need for our kids, we can strengthen this program.
Now what I want you to do is huddle up in your group.
We have a support system. They give us the autonomy to be able to, we have like an open door policy. You know, if you have something and you feel like something's not working, you can actually express it. And they're like, okay, well, let's try it.
Son el mismo verbo. Ajá. ¿Qué más notas, Maya? Todos los acentos están en las vocales. En español, los acentos son en vocales.
And so we want student success. How do we get student success? Well, first you got to trust in the teachers. You allow us to go in and do our job. What are the best practices? And once they get the results, then it's like, okay, now we can go ahead and do it. So now we earn their trust and they earn our trust. So that's the biggest thing.
Determinar el significado de las palabras desconocidas y cómo.
But that was one particular student. I just wasn't seeing, I was pouring and pouring into her and didn't see the growth I wanted to see or I expected to see. Didn't give up, still worked with her. She came down when she was in 5th grade to my class and said, Miss Reyes, I want to read something to you. She read it to me so clearly. I'm saying no letters recognition. I struggled. But that was, like he said, you look back and you say, I contributed to that. My consistency contributed to that. My presence contributed to that. Her effort contributed to that. And those are the moments that make you feel like, okay, we're making a difference, right? And then you even think about the moments where it has nothing to do with school. Maybe they come and they want to tell you something about their personal lives, right? And it makes you feel important to them because they're sharing something with you that has absolutely nothing to do with reading, writing, or math. And so those are the things that make it worthwhile, I think.